Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. My name is Ambang. For the ones that don't know me yet, I'm a big money marketer. So I flip money into more money for people through advertising, webinars, etc. And I'm here to give you guys all of the lessons that I've learned from starting my agency only a year ago and scaling past $250,000 a month with a handful of clients in only 1 year. Now, the question arises immediately. How the are you able to scale this fast? Which is unheard of, by the way, from no one in this space. Like, I truly believe that I'm the fastest guy in this space anyways, right? But just to give you some perspective, I had the same buying journey as everyone else. But I knew immediately that the first course was just a stepping stone, right? I needed to invest into myself ongoingly, right? And up to this point, I invested like over $100,000 in my education and leveling up my skill set. Till this day, I have like 3 mentors, right? But that was the key to my fast growth. Like, I invested in myself so many times over, even after being burned, after being scammed by literally mentors one-on-one, just like this, right? I've seen it all, but it never stopped me from getting after the game that I needed to have to be able to flip money into more money and to become a big money marketer, right? Now, fast forward to today, I even have my education company, which is called the Ambang's Mastermind. If you want to join in there and work with me one-on-one, click the link down below, check it out. And I have my marketing agency where I work with 7 clients that each pay me between $10,000 up to $50,000 per month. High ticket recurring, ultra high ticket, right? And that's eventually the model that I'm trying to convince you of to follow, right? Not dealing with a bunch of clients, just a few clients, quality ones that you would like to work with that generate amazing results for their clients as well. And therefore, it's easier to get results for. Now, throughout my journey, I've realized that, man, I need to charge more. That was it. The only problem I had was, how do I charge more? That's it. That's probably the problem that you have as well, right? Probably you're working with 10, 20 clients that are paying you $500 or $1,000, like whatever the right? And it's always the case where people have this problem of, okay, like, how do I extract more value from one single client and scale that way? Because that's the easiest route. It's just you becoming better, becoming a better marketer, knowing how to advertise better, how to build funnels better, understanding marketing at a higher level. And that's what I teach inside of Ambang's Mastermind. The link below, by the way, if you want to work with me one-on-one again. But listen though, the only way that you can charge more, and I'm going to put you on game. Like, I don't want you to go away after this video and forget all of the game that I'm putting you on today. Like, this is the real truth. I'm going to tell you that the only reason and the only way that you will be able to charge more is by you doing the projections and doing the calculations of determining the potential growth that you can bring to a business and actualizing it. That's it. You only need the right strategies, the right frameworks to be able to flip that money into more money, but also determine the KPIs needed and determine the potential growth and the exact projections, being able to do a financial analysis. I call it a financial model. Like, it's easy as this. It's simple math, right? You start with the end in mind, always. I do it for myself if I'm trying to make more money. I do it for all of my clients. All the members inside of Ambang's Mastermind, we all have a financial model sheet. Like, I make them pull it up every single one-on-one call that we have to make sure that they're on track with their financial model and the goal that they set for themselves, right? So what we do is we start with the end in mind. Like, every single time I'm on a sales call, I always make a financial model. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I always making sure that I communicate how much I want to make out of this deal. I always make sure that I reveal my intentions and my own selfish reasons. Like, I'm always telling my clients, every single time, I'm trying to make 50 grand off of this deal every single month. And even right now, at the time of filming this, I'm bumping it up to 100 grand. So I would communicate it in this way. I'm trying to make 50 grand, right? This is how I did it previously, off of that relationship. That means off a rev share deal, okay? I need this specific flat fee. Like, I would charge 10 grand a month as a flat fee and then a 10% rev share that incentivizes me to scale the hell out of the business, right? To different conversion mechanisms, whether it is call funnels or like webinar funnels, whatever the Like we do everything that makes the client more money with extreme urgency because I want to win their business month over month. And I do that with the Mbanks Mastermind and also with my clients as well. The way I do this, I have a clear process to revenue, a clear process to result, a CPR, as I always call it. Like every single member inside of the Mbanks Mastermind has a clear process to result. All of my clients have one. You need to be able to communicate how are you getting people result, the exact plan, the exact ad strategies, funnel strategies that you're going to deploy, the exact time frame, time to result, and speed to result as well, right? So what you can project as to when they will get their result. Because people don't care about the time or the effort that you put in. They all care about the result. All A players care about the result. That's it, right? If you can flip my money into more money in the shorter period of time than the next guy, like I will hire you 10 times over, right? And that's it. I just accomplished more in a shorter period of time. And therefore, you need to not only work with better clients, but you need to have the right skill set as well to be able to back that up, okay? And know the exact strategies to deploy. Now, to come back to the point, I always make sure that I tell them, in order to have you wire me 50 grand every single month, that means I have to make you $500,000 a month, right? So this is how we're going to do it. Your client ideally has a high ticket price, okay? Like selling high tickets, selling to rich people every single time, right? So you have to make sure that you do the calculations. Okay, we need this many clients at the other side of the funnel. So let's say that they have a ticket price of 10 grand, right? Simple math. I'm going to walk you through it right now. So 10 grand, that means I have to make them $500,000. So that means I have to sell 50 people inside of the 10K program. Now the math becomes easy. I look at their current close rate. I look at their short rate. And then I look at their cost per booked call. And then we determine the number of leads. Let's say that the current closing rate that your client has, right? Because we always work with the current numbers. Like we don't, like obviously the statistics can get better if you have some good tactics, right? Now you take the current statistics that your client has, that makes it real. So let's say that the closing rate is 20%, okay? That means that if we need 50 people to buy our product of 10K, that means that we need 250 people to show up on the call. Let's say that the short rate is 50%. That means that we need to have 500 people to book a call. And let's say that our cost per booked call is $100 to keep things conservative, right? That means that the ad spend that we would need to potentially get 50 people and to make $500,000 would be $50,000. And every single conversion mechanism, whether you do like webinars, whether you do a call funnel, a DM funnel, like whatever you do, it's all the same math, but just different stats inside of the funnel. And you just reverse engineer the math. And that's what I do. And in combination with that, I also show them like the strategy that we've deployed with previous clients that have gotten to that result. And we do that through storytelling. And that's how I sell everyone. That's it. Easy as that. And then they can see it. It raises the certainty levels dramatically inside of the client's brain, inside of their mind. And you combine that with like sheer confidence and conviction just like this, it's done. You make money just like that. Now, that's what I needed to learn. Calculate the potential growth and determine what actions would be needed to get them to that specific result. You need a clear, unique mechanism, a clear process to revenue. And that's what I built for every single person inside of Mbanks Mastermind, right? So if you want to work with me one-on-one and get yourself a clear process to revenue that you can go out and pitch confidently and get people to pay you multiple 5 figures a month, make sure to work with me one-on-one. Check the link down below again, right? Now, just to revert back, so this is how I get every single one of my clients to buy from me. This is how I get every single one of my students to get results fast, right? Of course, I teach them the skill sets to be able to flip that money into more money, obviously. But this is the fundamental thing that you need to understand. Everything is math. That's it. You make the projections also for yourself, like you have your ticket price, but again, also factor in the average cash collected, right? Because that dramatically changes the whole math when it comes to you making your financial model, okay? So it's important for you to understand, if you want to charge more, you have to always make your offer based around the outcome. That's it. Once you understand this, you will be able to extract more money from people. And that's how you articulate it better. Of course, there are some deeper things that you need to understand. This is just the basic understanding that you need to have, okay? It's all math. If you do the math, you just don't reactively go through your journey and having to scale back afterwards like, fuck, I'm charging too little and this client is a headache. No, like you are intentionally going after it. And you've made it so clear by having the big number and breaking it down into daily targets, daily KPIs. And therefore your clients know exactly what to expect. And that's it. So learn how to do the math. Once you do that, you can calculate the potential growth and determine what actions to take, what conversion mechanism to prioritize. Is it the call funnel? Is it the webinar? Whatever it is, it's all math. So that's the basic understanding. Go out there. If you watch this video, never forget this. This is it. This is some top level game. So make sure to subscribe. I'm going to drop a ton of game like this every single time, right? So make sure to hang in there. And yeah, I'm going to put you on some top level game out here. So that's what I got for you guys today. Ciao. Bye-bye.